मग हे उगा आपलं व्हायरलचं काम आहे. हा?
Recording in progress. A very good evening, everyone. I hope I'm audible. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome all of you to our 6-day faculty development program sponsored by AICTE Training and Learning Academy. Now, as we all know, it is going to be a 6-day online FDP starting from today. That is the 18th of August, and it will span for 6 days, and it will end on the 23rd of August. As we all know, our trust area is artificial intelligence and data science. And the title of our FDP is Emerging Trends and Applications in Artificial Intelligence and Data Science. As we all know, AI and data science are two most tremendously transforming areas in our society. It is indeed something that increases the competition in every field of society. And as teachers, educators, academicians, it is our responsibility to keep up with the trend. And it is indeed our duty to keep ourselves updated with the emerging trends in artificial intelligence, and that exactly is the aim of this program as well. Since it is an online program, I'm not elaborating too much. Today, we'll be having a very engaging session by our resource person, Dr. Thanya K. She is the Chief Operating Officer of Future Labs Technologies, someone with immense experience and someone who has been in this field for a very long period of time. She's definitely going to be a very apt resource person for this class. Now, before we get into our session, we will be having a very short inaugural ceremony. And with that note, we will commence our program. So, starting off our inaugural session, first of all, I would like to invite Ms. Gurupriya KG from the Department of Bioscience to deliver the welcome address. Ma'am, please.
Esteemed resource persons, faculty members, and persons from across the country, a very warm and esteemed good evening to one and all. It gives me immense pleasure to extend a heartful welcome to each one of you to the inaugural session of the ATAL online 6-day faculty development program 2025-26 on the topic applications in the artificial intelligence and data science, organized by MES MK Mackar Pillay College for Advanced Studies, Edathala. The objective of FDP is to deliver extensive training to faculty members, industry professionals, and research scholars to strengthen their skills in artificial intelligence and data science. I take this opportunity to warmly welcome our respected principal, Dr. Rajmohan Kadavil, whose leadership and vision continue to inspire in day. Welcome, sir. I also extend a special welcome to our esteemed guest of honor, Dr. Rahim Fasal, MES State Secretary and Standing Committee Chairman of MES Self-Financing Colleges. Your presence truly elevates this occasion. Welcome, sir. A heartfelt welcome to Advocate Ismail Khan, PA, Secretary Committee, MES MK Mackar Pillay College for Advanced Studies, Edathala. Sir, your continued support has been provided in organizing such enriching programs. Welcome, sir. Let me also welcome all the speakers, coordinators, technical team members, and especially all the faculty participants from different institutions. Let me begin let me begin this journey of 6 days FDP Faculty Development Program on Artificial Intelligence and Data Science. Thank you once again, and I wish FDP great success. Thank you.
Thank you, Gurupriya ma'am. Next, we move on to the presidential address. Today's inaugural ceremony is chaired by our principal, Dr. Rajmohan Kadavil sir. I humbly invite him for the presidential address. Sir, please.
I hope I'm audible. Hello, can you just confirm?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, you're audible.
So good morning to good evening to all distinguished guests, respected dignitaries, faculty members, and dear participants. It is with immense pride and joy that I welcome you all to the AICT Training and Learning Online Faculty Development Program on Emerging Trends and Applications in Artificial Intelligence and Data Science, hosted by MES MK Mackar Pillay College for Advanced Studies, Edathala, from the 18th to 23rd August 2025. We live in an age where data is the new oil and artificial intelligence is the refinery that transforms into power. Every click, every transaction, every human interaction in the digital world leaves behind a footprint. And it is through the science of data and the intelligence of machines that we decode these footprints into knowledge, innovation, and progress. Artificial intelligence is no longer confined to science fiction. It is the beating heart of our smartphones, the brain behind our self-driving cars, the silent advisor in financial markets, and even the unseen guardian in healthcare systems. When combined with the immense potential of data science, it becomes a force that redefines the way humanity thinks, works, and aspires. It is therefore timely and fitting that we have gathered here to explore these frontiers of knowledge. I take this opportunity to extend a special welcome to the respected Dr. Rahim Fasal, MES State Secretary and Standing Chairman, MES Self-Financing Colleges, our Secretary and Correspondent, Advocate Ismail Khan PA, and our Program Coordinator, Ms. Gurupriya, whose vision and commitment have made this program possible. We are deeply honored to have with us a galaxy of resource persons, leaders in their own domains who will illuminate our minds with their wisdom. Dr. Danya K, Chief Operating Officer, Futura Lab Technologies, Ms. Stemi Stephen, and Ms. Tirtha Sajid, Distinguished Data Scientist from Futura Labs, Ms. Aisha Fina, a Dynamic Data Analyst from Futura Labs, Mr. Tony Puthenvittel, Principal Architect at Sears Holdings, USA, Ms. Reshma KM, Data Scientist at Futura Labs. Together, their presence transforms this FDP into more than just a training program. It becomes a confluence of knowledge, innovation, and inspiration. Your presence here ensures that this FDP is not just a program, but a launchpad for innovation, creativity, and transformation. I invite all participants to embrace this opportunity with open minds and inquisitive spirits. In the words of Alan Turing, the father of artificial intelligence, we can only see a short distance ahead, but we can see plenty there that needs to be done. So let us begin this exciting journey where ideas meet intelligence, where curiosity meets computation, and where today's learning becomes tomorrow's breakthrough. With these words, I once again extend a warm welcome to everyone present here. May this FDP ignite our passion for knowledge and guide us towards a future shaped by intelligence, innovation, and imagination. So with these words, I declare this seminar open, and thank you all. So I hope and pray that for the next 1 week, we will be having a very enlightening and enriching experience. So thank you once again.
Thank you, Rajmohan sir. Now we move on to the inaugural ceremony, for which we have a very distinguished personality here with us, Dr. Rahim Fasal sir. He is the MES State Secretary and also the Standing Committee Chairman of MES Self-Financing Colleges. I humbly invite him to speak a few words acknowledging the inaugural ceremony. Sir, please.
But good evening to one and all. Traveling somewhere, so there's a small problem with the connection. It is quite impressive that we have organized this function regarding something which is essential for the times ahead, especially AI, artificial intelligence. Is like Sir was saying, is no longer a part of science fiction. It is a part of our daily lives. Now, how much AI will take things forward, that is something that we can never even visualize in our brain. Like if we want to do our day-to-day activities, everything will soon be a part of AI, is what I feel. Whether you, whether I'm a doctor by profession, I'm a critical care specialist. So whether it is prescribing a medicine to teaching students to running the stock markets, even running the governments, everything, I'm sure AI is going to be a huge part of our lives. Now, even if you say a simple example of AI, for the future generation, there is also a trouble with what I feel regarding AI is. Now, AI is something I was reading recently regarding AI. AI should be something that helps us in our life. AI should never replace us. So Zoho Books founder had just given an interview in which he was saying that AI should never replace us. AI should be a tool that we use. The whole thing is AI as a tool. AI should not replace a human being. You should not be preparing your classes fully based on AI or how you interact with people based on AI. So I always tell my students, now whether you apply for an interview or whether you send out a letter or anything, if you use AI will only help you behind the scenes. When you go there and present yourself as a person, AI is not going to speak for you. So AI helps us enhance our quality and helps us to make life easy. Now that is what AI is all about. So like if you take from a medical field, now people say that AI will replace jobs, AI will replace multiple things. But if you look from a medical field itself, AI has made life very easy. So when I was doing my medical, when I was studying during my graduation, we used to we required like books which were like volumes and volumes of books to probably diagnose one disease. Now you just put in a few inputs, you will get the output very quickly. You'll get the output. You want to make any corrections, anything, you will get a quick output. But that what is the backdrop of that is that your brain development, I feel, slowly is getting destroyed, is what my take is. Your knowledge, your brain development, all of that. There is a certain development that needs to happen. At certain age, this development is fully formed. So your brain is fully formed. It will reach a stage where this is the knowledge and this is this much of knowledge only your brain can take. But what happens is if you start implementing AI into a very young age, and then especially when they are in their growing up age and all of that, if you start implementing AI, there are certain dangers. Again, AI as a teacher, since all of your teachers here, AI is going to be helpful for you in interacting with the students, because that is what is the new age students. Definitely, whatever you teach them, they are going to put it in AI and check what you've taught them, whether it's right or wrong. I was just reading, there is a topic about generative AI compared to traditional AI. Generative AI is what you call the chat GPT, is what the generative AI is all about. So that is where it's going to help you. It is going to help you make lesson plans. It will help you save a lot of time. You want to make a lesson plan, it will submit, it can easily submit a lesson plan for us. So these sort of certain things will definitely help us. And it is quite satisfying to see such a huge turnout for this program. I think more than near to 100 participants are there for this program. And it is a 6-day online program. So all credit to all of you for attending it. Sitting online for 6 days itself requires a lot of patience, and make sure that all of you don't sleep off and attend this properly, because this is our children's future. This is where the entire future of the next generation lies, because all of you who are teachers here are going to lead, teach kids who are going to lead our nation to the future. So AI is our future, and I thank the entire management of our college for inviting me for this function, and I officially declare this function open. Thank you all, and all the best.
Thank you, Rahim. Next, we move on to the keynote address, for which I invite the Secretary and Correspondent of our College Managing Committee, Advocate Ismail Khan, PSO.
Good evening, respected principal, Rajmohan sir, Dr. Ryan sir, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests and participants of the ATAL FDP. It's a pleasure to address you all today on the occasion of the inaugural function of ATAL FDP, presided over by our principal, Dr. Rajmohan, and inaugurated by the Dr. Ryan sir, our chairman of self-financing colleges. Following the distinguished presidential address and inaugural address that have set the tone for this event. Faculty development programs are pivotal in fostering growth, enhancing skills, and promoting innovation among educators and faculty members. We gather here to initiate a journey of learning, sharing, and collaboration. The ATAL FDP aims to empower faculty with the latest trends, techniques, and tools in their respective fields. Through workshops, sessions, and interactions, we hope to create an environment conducive to professional growth and networking. Faculty development programs like this play a crucial role in academic and professional development. They bridge gap between theory and practice, encouraging innovation and excellence in teaching and research. Over the course of this program, we expect engaging discussions, learning opportunities, and interactions with experts. In conclusion, I extend warm welcome to all participants of the ATAL FDP. Building upon the insights shared in the presidential address and inaugural address, I hope this program meets your expectations, sparks new ideas, and fosters collaborations. Let us make the most of this opportunity to grow and learn together. Thank you all.
Thank you, Niall, sir. We come to the official ceremony by a vote of thanks, for which I invite Ms. Shehana PS from the Department of Management. She's also the co-coordinator of this program. Ma'am, please.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of MESMK Mackar College for Advanced Studies, it is my privilege to present the vote of thanks for the inauguration of our ATAL Online Faculty Development Program. First and foremost, my heartfelt gratitude to Dr. Rahim Fasal, MES State Secretary and Standing Committee Chairman of MES Self-Financing Colleges, for officially inaugurating this program and inspiring us with his valuable words. And a warm thank you to Advocate Ismail Khan, Secretary of the College Management Committee, for delivering an insightful keynote address. And also, I would like to express my sincere appreciation to our respected principal, sir, Dr. Raj Mohan, for his constant guidance and encouragement. And special thanks to Ms. Gurupriya, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science, for her gracious welcome. And to my colleague, Ms. Anu Varghese, coordinator of the ATAL Online FDP, for her dedicated efforts in making this event possible. And I must also acknowledge the organizing committee and our technical support team for ensuring everything ran smoothly in this online format. And finally, a big thank you to all our participants who have joined us from different places. And your presence and engagement truly make this program meaningful. Once again, thank you all, and let us look forward to a productive and enriching week ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Shehana ma'am. Now we have come to the end of our official ceremony, and we are about to begin our very first session, that is Introduction to AI and Data Science, which will be headed by our resource person, Dr. Dhanya K. She's the Chief Operating Officer of Futura Labs Technologies, and somebody who has immense experience in this field. And before joining Futura Labs Technologies, she has also worked as an assistant professor in the University of Calicut, So somebody who is an educator, and she also has immense industrial experience as well. So it is indeed a privilege for us to have her here today as our resource person. I'm sure this session is going to be very engaging and informative for us. I request all the participants to be patient listeners. I want all of you to make complete use of this session by being diligent listeners. I invite Dhanya ma'am to take over the session. Ma'am, please.
Thank you, Ganga, for the warm welcome. And first of all, I thank MES MKM Mackar Pillay College for Advanced Studies, Edathala, for giving us an opportunity for conducting this FDP session. Basically, as Ganga told, I was a faculty, I was a teacher for 13 years. For last 4 years, I am in IT industry, enabling students for IT. Similar action only, training only, but a variant from teaching. So thank you, MES College principals, the management, and all the faculty members who have made this thing possible. So we'll start the session. So I hope the screen is visible, right? Excuse me. Is
Yes,
the screen
it's,
visible?
it is visible, yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes.
thanks.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Actually, my topic is introduction section. I know you all are faculties, and AI is already included in our syllabus. You all may be knowing the basic concept, but I'm here to just recall or just refresh the basic concept so that you can get into the advanced versions. So my topic is Introduction to Artificial Intelligence and Data Science. So these are the topics I'm planning to cover in this session. That is, I'm planning to cover what is AI, what is data science, what are the role of AI in data science, then the importance of AI application, AI implementation, various implementations. Then there are many challenges in using AI nowadays. So what are the various challenges and what are the various career paths that we can see in AI. So, okay. So, what is artificial intelligence? We all know that it is making the machines behave like humans. So, normally in olden days, we used to say that machine has no IQ. In our childhood days, we used to learn like that, no IQ. But now the definition has been changed with the emerge of artificial intelligence, because by artificial intelligence, we are making machines just to think and behave like human. Okay, so this is one of the definition for artificial intelligence. As one of the common definition is this: artificial intelligence is the process of creating machines that can think like humans or at least mimic human behavior in some ways. So nowadays we are seeing all these things in every area, every domain. There is an influence of AI. So wherever humans, we thought that only humans can do, the AI has been replaced. So it's a process of creating normal machine to think like humans and behave like humans. These thought or these process can range from recognizing, it's a small example, a difference between a cat and a bird to performing complex activities in manufacturing facility. By this term, I'm telling that AI is implemented in very small section to very huge, very complex sections also. So this also extends to other areas like machine learning, large language models, LLMs, that is common here now, and the latest one is generative AI. So everywhere we can see AI. And we can say the human behaviors. Yeah, I have already heard that we are trying to mimic machines behave like human. The human abilities here, what I'm telling is like learning. We are making machines learn to improve performance. So that is actually a part of machine learning. We are making the machines learn. We are inserting a lot of data and trying the machine to get learned, so that if similar or something similar to that situation occur, it will predict what will be the outcome. The next thing is we are making the machines reasoning kind of machines. That means for taking decisions and all. Data analytics, nowadays data analytics, it's mainly used for decision making in almost all the companies. So by using AI, we can make decisions and also solve problems. The next is we can, by using AI, AI machines can recognize images, machines can recognize sounds, and nowadays machines are even able to recognize the patterns. For sounds, the very best example is the thing what we are using everywhere, that is Alexa, Siri and all. So the AI, the machine is recognizing our sounds there. And the next kind is natural language understanding. Similar, the one similar I have told about interpreting and generating human language. So AI is actually about creating smart systems that can think, that can act, and that can learn like humans. So AI is making machines think, learn, and act like humans. That was not possible in our previous years. Next is data science. Actually, our session is mainly based on data science and data analytics. So here I'm trying to how AI is useful, how AI is helpful in data science and data analytics. That is I am introducing in this section. So we all know data science. We have heard the term data science, and data science is the application of the technique which uses statistics, computer programming, mathematics, machine learning, and other fields to solve real-world problems using information technology.
Meeting is being
Ma'am, is everything all right? Your screen stopped sharing. We can't see anything. I mean, is it your network problem or something else? Hello, ma'am. Are you there? Ma'am, am I audible? I request all the participants to wait for some time. I think there is some network issue on ma'am's end. We'll resolve it. I guess Thanya ma'am is having some network issues. By the time I want to pass on an important information to everyone, when our first session will be over, a feedback form will be posted in the chat box. The link to a feedback form will be posted in our chat box. I request everyone to fill it. It is mandatory for your attendance. I hope it is clear. We are trying to connect with Dhanya ma'am. I request everyone to wait for some time. I would like to read out some important guidelines and instructions regarding our FDP by the time Tanya ma'am is back. I would like to remind all the participants that minimum 80% attendance is mandatory to qualify for the FDP certificate. I repeat, 80% attendance. So filling out the feedback form is extremely important. I want you to keep that in mind. And you must attend all sessions diligently, and there shouldn't be any absence from any of the sessions. And I would also like to remind you that there will be a test, a 100-mark test at the end of the FDP, and you will have to score 70% to qualify for the certificate. I repeat, 70%. And in order to help you for your preparation and also for future references, YouTube links of all the videos and all the classes will be provided to you, and that can be helpful in future as well. We humbly apologize for the mistake on our part. Ma'am will be joining us shortly.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Now you're audible.
Sorry, I'm really sorry. Don't know what happened today.
It's okay, ma'am.
I'm
It's okay, ma'am. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's continue, ma'am. Okay. You're audible.
Yeah,
You're
okay.
perfectly audible right now. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, thank you. I hope you have heard about the definition of artificial intelligence, right? Or shall I start with artificial intelligence itself?
No, ma'am. I think we heard it. We heard it.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Okay, so next is data science. So data science is actually the application of the technique which uses all statistics methods, computer programming, mathematics, machine learning, and other fields to solve real world problems. It's not just computer programming only. We need various statistical methods are used in data science. Okay. So data science is a deep study about the massive amount of data which involves extracting or meaningful insights or meaningful information from the huge amount of raw, structured, and unstructured data that is done by using the scientific methods and different technologies and by using the various algorithms. We all know nowadays we are handling with a huge volume of data. We call it big data and all. And the data is actually, the data can be either structured and unstructured. I hope you know what is structured and unstructured. Unstructured data means there will not be a particular structure for all the records. It will be different. So data science handles all the raw data, all the structured data, and all the unstructured data. Whatever the data be, it handles a huge volume of data, and it handles the data and it applies scientific methods. It applies various technologies and algorithms, and it extracts valuable information or insights from that data, meaningful insights from that particular data. So data science is doing that actually. So data science is also, we can tell that, as we already told, that it's not just computer programming. It includes all the various disciplines. So it's a multidisciplinary field. We can tell that data science is actually a multidisciplinary field that uses tools and techniques to manipulate the data so we can find something new and meaningful. This is just a separate definition or and the definition for data science. It's a multidisciplinary field. Okay. So data science also uses the most powerful hardware. Data science uses, we can tell that data science is using the most complex programming system, and most efficient algorithm to solve the data related problems. Actually, the key components of data science, it involves lots of steps, including the first step is data collection. The raw, unstructured and structured data are collected at the first step. Then it is being cleansed or cleaning. Cleaning means avoiding unwanted data. Maybe this raw data may contains unwanted data that we don't want for this analysis. So the data should be cleaned. The second step, after collection, the second step is cleaning. Then that cleaned data is analyzed, and then from that data, from that analysis, we are visualizing. Okay, so in the main application, we are using machine learning algorithms to build the predictive models and to extract the insights. So from the data, in data science, we use two categories of algorithms, that is machine learning algorithms and deep learning algorithms. So here, mainly we use these kinds of machine learning algorithms to predict or to build predictive models from this data and to extract the insights. This is a figure that shows the relation between artificial intelligence in data science. So in this figure, you can see that the core part is data. So here in this figure, it's representing the relations between artificial intelligence, data science, and data engineering. That means how AI, data engineering, and data science are interconnected. That figure is this actually. Here, it contributes, the AI in data science, it contributes infrastructure, it contributes intelligence, and it contributes user decisions. Three category of things are contributed by data science. How I will just tell. The combination of AI and data science, this results in machine learning. And machine learning is what actually teaching systems from data, making systems learn. So making systems learn or machine learning, that's got as a result of the combination of artificial intelligence and data science, that you can see here the connection, the Venn diagram. In this Venn diagram you can see the connection. Then the combination of data science and data engineering, it results in data wrangling. Data wrangling is actually what we say, cleaning of messy data. This data wrangling is actually cleaning of messy data. And then the combination of AI and data engineering, this results in software engineering. That is building reliable systems, actually as part of software build engineering, as building reliable systems that can use AI. So this figure just shows how all these things, AI, data science, data engineering, everything is connected. And the core of all these things is the data itself. Okay. Then now I'm telling, in the following slides, I'm telling how AI is involved in data science. The first thing is how AI helps in analyzing large data sets. So AI techniques such as machine learning and deep learning, it enables rapid analysis of vast amount of data. We know that we have a large volume of data. So the machine learning algorithms and the deep learning algorithms in the AI, it helps to enable analyzing this vast amount of data. And from this data, it helps to uncover patterns, correlations, and trends that are often hidden from man. That actually those things that even humans cannot identify, it is being analyzed, uncovered, and it is correlated by the AI machines. Okay, so the various analysis process I'm telling is, first one is the automation. Actually, automation is, in the case of automation, AI can automate repetitive tasks like cleaning, preparation, initial analysis, etc. for more complex work, which humans can't do that fruitfully. That is automation. So AI can be used to automate repetitive tasks, because this cleaning process, this preparation process, analysis, all these are repeated tasks. It has to be done repeatedly, and that AI machines will do automatically. Next is pattern recognition. AI can easily identify patterns, and AI can easily also patterns as well as correlations in the data. The patterns and correlations that are present in the data, that can be easily identified by AI machines. The next thing is predictive modeling. In the case of predictive modeling also, AI can be used to train to predict future outcomes. That is what we use in the machine learning. We first train the machines, computer systems with machine learning, then it will predict the future outcome. That is actually this predictive modeling. The next feature is scalability, how this AI helps in scalability. We know that as I told, we have a vast volume of data is there, which humans may not be able to handle properly. So this vast amount of data can be handled easily by AI. Then next cases of data visualization. In the case of data visualization, AI can create interactive and insightful visualization more than a human can do. And then anomaly detection. Anomalies, there can be defects, there can be anomalies in the data. So AI can quickly identify unusual points or trends. Unusual points or trends means that are not, that is deviated from the original one. That is anomalies or errors or defects that can also be easily identified by AI. So these are some of the things that AI can do more than human in case of large data sets. Next, how AI can help in predictive analysis and automation. Actually, data science leverages AI-driven tools like predictive algorithms in machine learning to forecast future outcomes from historical data. Normally, future outcomes are predicted using already stored historical data. First, we make machines learn with historical data, and based on that only, these predictive algorithms will give the future outcomes. So, here, the AI machines can identify actually patterns and relationship within the data to forecast the outcome. Within the data means based on the historical data. AI machines identify the patterns and relationship within the historical data, and based on that, this AI will give the forecast of outcome. That some of the models, mainly used models are regression model and the classification model. For decision making or for taking this, for getting this insight, the regression method and classification method or regression model or classification models are mainly applied here. Some of the, some types of predictive analysis models are given here. In the future sessions, it will be taken in detail. I'm just telling the points only. Some of the models are classification model, clustering model, forecast model, outlier model, and time series model. All these models are different types of predictive analysis models. Then next is how AI helps to improve predictions. We know that AI goes beyond prediction by defining models with new data, detecting anomalies, and improving the accuracy of forecast. And as a result of this, as a result of refining, AI contributes to stronger business intelligence. I will explain you how we get stronger business intelligence. The first thing is refining models with new data. Refining models with new data means, in this case, for refining models, AI models are designed to learn and adapt continuously. As we already told that it's a continuous process. So AI models are mainly designed to learn and adapt continuously each time a new data is introduced. That is happening in the first step, refining models with new data. AI machines are refined with new data, and AI machines are made to learn and adapt continuously. The second thing is detecting anomalies. AI can detect anomaly more than a human by identifying patterns that deviate from the expected normal pattern. If there is any deviation from the normal pattern, that can be easily detected by AI machines. The deviations, the anomalies can be unusual transactions, some system malfunctions, or some security breaches. All these are various kinds of anomalies. So if some anomalies is happening, the AI machines can easily detect. And the third one is improving forecasting accuracy. In case of improving forecasting accuracy, AI powered machines, it can help improve this forecasting accuracy by using vast quantities of data from various sources. It takes vast quantities of data from various sources to produce more accurate prediction. That means how large the volume of data, the accuracy of prediction will be better. If we are analyzing a small amount of data, the accuracy may not be that better. That better if we get that from large volume of data. So the higher the volume of data, the accuracy of prediction will also be higher. So here we are making AI machines to improve forecasting accuracy by giving vast quantity of data, and these data are collected from historical data, then marketing trends, customer behavior and all. From every sources, we are collecting a large volume of data. So, and we are training the system to get the better forecasting accuracy. So, as an impact of all these things, that is refining models, detecting anomalies and improving the forecasting accuracy, it results in stronger business intelligence. How means that by enabling continuous learning, but if the system is continuously learning and if the system is able to find out real-time anomalies, and also if the system is more enhanced of forecasting accuracy, the AI transforms business intelligence from a descriptive approach to a predictive or prescriptive approach. That means by implementing AI, the business intelligence, the form of business intelligence has transformed to descriptive approach. Actually, descriptive approach means normally it tells what happened. Rather than telling what happened, it has transformed to predictive approach. Predictive approach means what might happen and what action to take. Nowadays, these machines are telling what might happen in the future, and if something happened, what action should be taken. That is actually predictive approach and prescriptive approach. So by implementing AI in business intelligence, the business intelligence has transformed to descriptive, has transformed from descriptive approach to the predictive approach. Okay. Next is how AI influences personalized experience. Actually, we all are more to this kind of personalized experience. This AI models, personalized experience means by understanding user behavior. AI understands user behavior, what users prefer and already the users historical data, and AI can tailor offerings to individuals' taste. That means, for example, I think I can give you some example. If you are shopping something in some e-commerce site, if you are regularly shopping a similar pattern of things, then that the e-commerce site will be giving us suggestion based on our last purchase, right? And similarly, the ads and all, we can see the ads and all. What we are looking, what are our historical search, based on that, this will give new suggestions. That is actually based on some AI. Here I can tell that AI models can analyze user data to provide customized content. What that particular user wants, that is the customized content and recommendation, and which is significant for industries such as e-commerce and entertainment. Actually, this personalized experience is more to e-commerce and entertainment. In the case of e-commerce, we can tell that by using AI, it improves or it enhances the product recommendation. That means if a person is browsing, based on a person's browsing history or based on a person's previous purchase patterns, or even we can tell that nowadays even real-time interaction, AI algorithm can analyze all those things in the case of e-commerce, and AI algorithms will be giving recommendations based on all these things. Okay. Then second is personalized marketing. AI can be enabled for targeted marketing, targeted audience or targeted campaigns, like a particular age group category, a particular locality, like that. AI can be used for personalized marketing as well. And the third thing is improved customer experience. By providing relevant recommendations and personalized content, AI can be used to enhance our overall shopping. If we usually see it in while purchasing from e-commerce site, normally this e-commerce site will recommend what we were looking for and what what we are searching for. They will give us suggestion. So that makes the shopping experience of users more easy. So in the case of e-commerce, AI, the influence of AI has done many things. AI has helped to enhance product recommendation. It has enabled this personalized kind of marketing, and also AI has influenced in improving the customer experience. These things we are normally seeing nowadays. And the second category is entertainment. For entertainment, I can say that, for example, if you are using some kind of apps like Netflix or Amazon, anything like that, what was our previous history, what we were watching, based on that, that application will be recommending us shows and movies, right? So for entertainment also, AI has influenced the so in the case of entertainment, the first thing is content recommendation. That we can tell that it is content recommendation. That is streaming. To analyze our viewing history, the AI will analyze our viewing history and what we what kind of movies we are looking or what kind of shows we are seeing. That is analyzed by AI, and AI give us suggestions based on that movies and shows. That is actually called content recommendation. The next is personalized playlist. Many musical platforms help us. Many musical platforms which are implemented using AI, it helps us to create playlist. We don't have to create the playlist. The platform itself will be creating us a playlist based on the music that we were listening. What kind of music that we were listening previously. Based on that, this playlist will be AI-enabled playlist will be AI-enabled platform will be giving us playlist based on our experience. Okay, and next is targeted advertising. As I told, in the case of e-commerce also, relevant ads. Targeted advertising means based on specific users, ads are being shown. All ads are not shown to all users. The ads are shown based on the type of user, or type of user or specific category of users. Like that, ads can be shown. That is actually targeted advertising. That is also implemented using the AI only. So, in case of personalized experience, AI has influenced a lot in the case of in e-commerce sector as well as in the entertainment sectors. And the key technologies that are being used for this for improving a personalized experience are machine learning, deep learning algorithms, and the recommender systems. Next is how AI helps in quality control. Actually, this is, I'm telling this based on manufacturing with an example of manufacturing. Quality control can be done more effectively with AI powered system. More than, much better than humans. Okay. So, if a quality control is automated through an AI powered system, this system can check for defects. This system can check for deviations, and this system can check for any kind of anomalies, and ensure high quality products. Okay, so in this, this quality control, it includes actually detecting defects, then monitoring quality parameters, environment monitoring, shape and size measurement, all with already said that there will be some standards. So all these are measured based on the set standards. Each one I will just explain what is this. The first is detecting defects. Defect detecting means to identify imperfections or anomalies in product during the manufacturing. While a product is being manufactured, if that system is AI powered system, it can easily detect any defects or imperfection in the product. The second is monitoring quality parameters. AI monitors or AI powered system can monitor consistency of thickness. That means the product must have certain quality, certain parameters, and those parameters must have some quality. That qualities can be checked using AI powered system. Next is environmental monitoring. Environment monitoring means ensuring the environmental conditions like the humidity, the temperature, the pressure. While a product is being manufactured, the environmental factors that can affect the product. Okay, that environmental factors are monitored. That environmental factors can be monitored by AI powered system to ensure that the product is being manufactured with high quality. There should not be any variation in the environmental factors, so that can also be detected by the AI powered system. The next one is the shape and size measurement. Every product coming out of a brand must be of same shape, same size and all. So if there is any change in say shape, size, anything like that, or any geometry, the product structure, these problems can easily be measured by AI. And all these things are measured or monitored based on certain standards. There will be certain standards, and all these things are measured based on that particular standards. And this AI, in case of this manufacturing unit or for checking of the quality, this AI machines or AI powered systems can be implemented at various phases. The very first phase that we can implement the AI powered system is at the loading docks. The loading docks means when the raw materials are being, the incoming raw materials, that is at the time of the incoming of raw materials, that is actually loading time, loading docks time. Okay. So at there itself, we can implement AI powered system to ensure that the raw materials are having the good quality. In the second phase where the AI system can be implemented is the inline quality control. The inline quality control means the production line. We can implement AI powered system at the production line to capture the images of production. And we can see, based on the images, the AI can analyze whether the production is doing properly. The second is the assembly line. Many products are built based on assembling different small units. So there also we can implement AI powered system so that we can monitor product assembly in real time itself. Also, this help in identifying any issues like missing components. Maybe some components may be missing, or some improper sealing, not properly sealed or not. If any of those defects can happen at the assembly line also. So there also we can implement AI powered systems to ensure the quality of the product. And next, and the last one is the dedicated monitoring stations. Actually, this AI can be implemented at this dedicated monitoring stations to ensure in-depth analysis of the quality. For in-depth analysis of the quality, we can use AI-powered system at a particular dedicated monitoring station also. And at this station, manual interaction with the system can also be possible. So, by using AI-powered system, we can improve the quality of products by finding out defects, by monitoring the quality and the environment at different stages. Next, let me tell you what's the importance of data science and AI. Data science and AI help in transforming raw data into meaningful insights. We have heard this definition many times. Data science and AI is used to find out the meaningful information or meaningful insights from the large volume of raw data. And this enables organizations to take decisions. Normally, decisions in organization are taken based on the data. So, to make better decisions or to improve the decision-making capability, we can use data science and AI in organization, and this will result in improved efficiency, improved profitability, and improved strategic planning in the organization. Next is AI-powered systems can automate repetitive and time-consuming tasks. As we told earlier, this repetitive task that humans may not be willing to do, even humans may not be willing to do, can be done with AI-powered systems. And also it will definitely reduce the human effort human effort in doing this, and can make human to focus more on creative side or problem solving side. The other things will be done by the AI systems. The next is AI and data science are, as we all know, the backbone of emerging technologies. Nowadays, we have seen self-driving cars, Tesla, then robotics, natural language processing, everything. These are the trends nowadays. So, in the future, for shaping the future innovations also, AI and data science will be the backbone. Definitely, it is going to be the backbone in the upcoming future also. Now, I will just tell what are the various applications. Some of them we have already discussed. Some of the applications of AI are, one is the predictive analytics. AI algorithms are used to predict events and outcomes which are based on the data. So, based on data, AI algorithms can be used to predict the events. The next is AI algorithms can be used to analyze and understand human language like speech recognitions and all. We have seen Siri, Alexa and all those things are, identifying our language, human language. So AI algorithms are built into, analyze a human language or understand the human languages. Next is computer vision. AI algorithms can be used to understand visual information such as images, videos, and all. That images, videos can be captured by AI, and it can, draw information from these images and VI videos. Then fraud detections, as we have told, we can use AI algorithms to find out or to detect fraudulent activities like credit card fraud activities, identifying theft and insurance. Nowadays, we are hearing lot of fraud activities in every area. So AI algorithms can also be used to identify these kinds of any fraudulent activities that is happening. Then next is the autonomous systems. AI algorithms can, we can use AI algorithms to enable machines to operate autonomously, such as we have seen self-driving cars, then robots. All these systems are, they are operating automatically. So all these things are operating automatically based on these AI algorithms. So we can build many autonomous systems based on AI. Here, just I'm telling some of the implementation. First is the deep learning. Actually, deep learning is again a subset of machine learning. We have seen that AI is divided into machine learning, deep learning, recommended. So deep learning is again a subset of machine learning, which involves the use of artificial neural network with multiple layers to analyze complex data sets such as images or speech. For analyzing complex data sets, we use deep learning algorithms. And next, the other one is the machine learning, and machine learning is used to learn patterns and relationship. For finding out patterns and relationship in data, and for making predictions or for making decisions, we use deep learning or hello?
Hello, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. Ma'am, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Dhanya, can you hear me? Ma'am? I think she lost connection again, guys. We should wait for some time. Yes, I am audible, but Dhanya ma'am, I think she lost her connection. Let's wait some time, okay? We'll try connecting with her.
Hello? Hello, hello?
Hello, ma'am.
Can you hear me?
Yes, you're audible.
I'm sorry. Don't know what's happening. Net is net
It's
issues.
okay. Yeah, it happens, ma'am. It's okay. You're audible right now. You can
Okay,
continue.
yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
yeah.
thank you.
Thank you.
Hope you can see my PPT as well, right?
Yes, ma'am. And we can see that, yeah.
Okay. What I was, I think you were hearing deep learning and all. Was that audible? Deep learning and machine learning? So I don't know whether you are here, I mean, you were audible with that. So I will just start with the slide itself. Here,
Ma'am, it was audible. It was.
okay. Thank you. Okay. So I think deep learning you have heard. So I will just tell with machine learning. So machine learning is actually used to learn patterns and relationship in data. So from the data, machine learning is used to learn the various patterns that is present in the data and the various relationship in between the data to make predictions or decisions, which helps the decision making team. And this includes the machine learning includes the various the machine learning, sorry. Okay. The machine learning is again divided into supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. Hello? Okay. So I'm just telling the terms.
I think some participants, ma'am, 1 minute. I think some participants are yet to mute themselves. I request all the participants to please mute themselves so that ma'am can continue without any disturbance. All yourself.
Hope I can continue now.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You can continue. Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, ma'am. Yeah.
It's okay. Okay. So the machine learning can be again divided into supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. I'm just mentioning only the terms because all these will be included in the upcoming sessions in more detailed form. So just I'm telling the it's branches of all it's machine learning is again divided into all these things. Okay. Then the next is the recommender system. Actually, recommender systems use machine learning algorithms to provide personalized recommendations. Early we have already told that many recommendations will be given by the system. So all these recommendations are generated by using the recommender system, and it provides personalized recommendation to users based on their behavior or based on their activity. This recommender system is actually implemented in this, e-commerce, then entertainment and all. We use this recommender system to give personalized recommendation. And this recommendation is given based on the previous activity or the previous searches or the previous things that we have done. Based on all those things, this recommender system predicts the things. Okay. Next is the challenges. Even though everywhere we can see AI, everything is implemented using AI. We have many challenges in implementing AI. So some of the challenges here I'm telling. The first one is the quality itself, data quality. The data quality, it's using AI models. The data quality used in AI models must be good in order to get accurate result. If the quality of data is poor, that can lead to incorrect conclusions. So it's one of the high challenge, main or highly challenged thing, that is the quality of data. Other than the quality of data, there is another thing, means data availability. data, it's part of data quality. So data availability means we must get high quality, highly relevant, large volume of data in order to get accurate result. If that is not getting, we won't be getting good quality or good conclusion from the, we can't derive good conclusion from the data. The second challenge based on data is data privacy and security. That means if we are using personal data for this learning and all, there may be chance that it raises ethical and legal concerns. We can't use every data. Some data will be personalized data. So if anybody raises some ethical concerns or some legal concerns, that is also a very big challenge. So the data privacy and security is the second challenge that we normally face based on this availability of data. Next one is data bias. Here we can see bias and fairness. Bias data normally can lead to unfair decision. That is, if AI models get biased data, the outcome that we get from that biased data will not be good, or it will not be correct, or it may lead to unfair outcomes to certain people. So all these challenges are there while taking the data. So data we have to face data availability. We have to overcome the problem of data privacy and security, then data bias, every challenge, all these challenges we are facing based on the data that we are taking. The second challenge normally we see in case of learning or using AI is technical challenge. I have just written only some of the points. Some of the technical challenges that normally we see or we face while using AI algorithm is the very first technical challenge is based on the complexity of algorithm. We know that actually this AI algorithms are very difficult to interpret, and it's also very difficult to explain to somebody. It's very difficult, not that easy like normal algorithms. So that is a challenge because AI algorithms are very complex. The second technical challenge is like the the computational power. We need to train a large model. So if we are if we have to train large model, it requires very high energy consumption. So that is also a technical challenge that normally we see while using this AI. The other thing we normally see is the scalability. Scalability means actually AI solutions need to handle huge amount of real-time data and that too efficiently. So that is also a very big challenge. It requires AI systems normally requires very high computational resources that to making it difficult to scale large data set on real-time application. So to ensure AI models can scale effectively is a very challenging thing. Actually the scalability, complexity of algorithm, then the computational power, everything actually comes under the technical challenges, not data challenge. All these actually comes under the technical challenges that we normally face while using the AI. The next category we can tell that implementation challenge. while implementing AI systems. And one of the most, main challenge that we see while implementing this AI systems is high cost. We know that deploying or implementing AI system is very expensive. So that is a very big challenge that normally we see while using AI systems. Also, the new AI systems may have to be, at some situations, at some cases, the new AI systems may have to be deployed with existing systems. Okay, so that integration is also a challenge. That is integrating the AI system with already existing system is also a challenge that normally we see. Again, the next challenge while implementing the AI is the skill gap. As we all know, the professionals with this AI skill is very, very less nowadays. We are just moving into that AI. So, lack of skilled AI professionals is a challenge while implementing AI system. So all these comes under the implementation challenge. That means high cost of implementation, then integrating with already existing system, and lack of skilled AI professionals. All those, if you are looking to implement AI system, we have to address all these challenges. Again, some challenges come in the category of social challenge. We can tell that it's social challenge. Like we all are hearing nowadays, job displacement. When AI come, many people's job will be replaced with AI. We are hearing it from each and every corner. That is also a challenge, job displacement. Then the other social challenge is decision transparency. That means actually AI can make it hard to explain why decisions were made. AI will normally give results or decisions based on the data or the by the data that we have already made it to learn. Based on the learned data, it will be giving each and every decision. But we can't ask this system why you made this decision. If it was a human, we can ask why you made this decision, why you are telling this, that we can ask a human, but we can't ask an AI. That is actually a decision that is what actually called decision transparency. So we can't ask why that particular decision is made, and we won't be able to find out the answer for that. Also, we can tell one ethical use. That is, that can be, not sure, that can be a risk of misuse. In case of AI system, there can be a chance of misuse also. And these are the various categories. I have just, in this slide, I have just mentioned or shown only some of the main points only, but there are a lot of challenges that we normally face while trying to implement AI systems. Okay. Also, we can tell one more challenge, that is accountability. Okay, accountability challenge means it's if a machine makes any mistake, who will we blame? We can't blame anybody. So somebody is messaging. Okay. So that is actually accountability. If there won't be anyone responsible for, or there won't be anyone who we can blame for making mistakes. So that is a problem. That is also a challenge. It's unclear that who is responsible when some mistakes are done by AI. It's not clear whom we how to ask. That is also a challenge. So all these challenges are there while implementing AI. Even though AI has advanced, AI is everywhere. AI, um, um, everything is in AI. Every field is using AI. But by to implement AI or to use AI, we have to address many challenges in all the various sections. Okay. Then let me just tell you what are the various career paths if we learn data science or AI. If a person learn data science, he can be a data scientist. I think nowadays it's one of the most paid job, and also now it is very hard to get as well. So data scientists are people who can build predictive models, who perform deep analysis, data analysis, and uses statistics and machine learning to solve problems. To become a data scientist, he must have a good knowledge in programming, a good knowledge in statistics, and a good knowledge in problem solving as well. So one who is expert in all these areas can become a data scientist. The next is AI engineer. Normally, AI engineers builds AI systems like NLPs. We know NLPs. Then recommendation engines, computer vision apps. All these things are normally done by AI engineers. The next category is ML engineers. In many companies, we can say separate names, specialized names as well. That is why I have shown here ML engineer, machine learning, ML, specialized in machine learning only. So an ML engineer normally develops and deploys machine learning models for real-time system. Then research scientist. If one is interested in finding out more into AI, can be a research scientist in AI, and who can work on cutting edge innovation in deep learning, reinforcement learning, and more into it. Then data engineers. Data engineers are designs. Normally, they collect, clean, and store large volume of data efficiently. We have already told that the data will be there will be a very large volume of data, so that data is properly managed and the decisions are made by data engineers. So I'm concluding here with telling that the AI, what is AI impacts on data science? As I have told, AI has transformed data science by offering many powerful tools and techniques for advanced data analysis. To improve data analysis techniques, to improve data and analysis, AI has influenced a lot. And despite certain challenges, its benefits like improving decision making. It has improved innovations and efficiencies. All implementation of AI into data science has improved the decision making capability. Many innovations have been made, and the efficiency has also been improved. And the future outlook and responsibilities are the business and the policy makers. They can address the ethical and society implication of AI, and they can ensure the benefits also, and they are responsible for integration of AI into data science, and they will definitely drive the future innovation, and they can the upcoming future the next generation can definitely create a better future by implementing all these latest technologies and latest innovations into the workflow, and they can definitely give a better future for all of us. So thank you. By this I'm concluding my session.
Thank you so much, ma'am. That was very interesting and informative as well. There were so many things which we knew, but you presented it in a very structured manner. I mean, you started off with the definition of artificial intelligence and data science, and then you came to the confluence of both, how artificial intelligence can be used for data science. And then you also talked about predictive analysis, automation, anomaly finding. Very interesting, ma'am. Extremely interesting, I must say. Now, I think we'll have a 10 minutes break. By the time, I want all the participants to fill the feedback form that is posted in the group. I hope I'm audible.
So I think I can take a break and I can rejoin with the next session, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Sure. You can take a break. Yes, ma'am. Sure. Sure.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Participants, please don't leave. Just fill out the feedback form that is posted in the group. It is extremely important for your attendance. Hello, dear participants. I hope you all are attentive. Our next session will start sharply at 8 p.m. So please hang on, okay? Don't leave the meeting. Our second session will start sharply at 8 p.m. Hello, dear participants. It is 8 p.m. I hope all the participants are back after a short break. I hope all of them have filled the feedback form. Now we are about to get into the second session and our resource person is back. Over to you, ma'am.
So, good evening once again. I hope we can start, right?
We can start.
Okay. So, the next session is entirely with variant of the other thing. It's into programming. So the next session topic is actually fundamentals of data analysis with Python. As we all know, we can do data analysis using Python or R language. Two languages are mainly used for data analysis. So here, okay. So here we will see data analysis with Python, and here I'm going to take some of the basics. For data analyzing, we don't have to go in depth into Python, but we must know basic concepts of Python to for data analysis. So we are finding out the basic concepts, operators, data types, then variables, then number and all those things, some libraries, functions, and all. Okay. So the topic is fundamentals of data analysis with Python. And these are the concepts that I'm going to cover here. I think as most of your teachers, you will be familiar with all these concepts. We will be handling in either C, either C++, Python, everything, all these things we can see, right? So here I'm taking all these concepts based on the Python programming language. Okay. So actually, first of all, we will see what is Python. We all know that Python is a high-level language. It is an interpreted language. We have we already know high level, low level. So Python is one of high level language, and we normally say that Python comes under OOPS concept as well. So Python programming language is high level interpreted language, and Python was created by Guido van Rossum, and it came into this market, or whatever we tell, in 1991 actually. Many people are adopting Python because it's very simple. Its syntax is very simple. It's very easy to learn, and it's cross-platform. We can use in various platforms like Windows. We can use Python in Mac, Linux, Raspberry Pi for data analysis and all. In Python language can be used in various different platforms. So because of all these things, very simple syntax, very easy to learn, very cross-platform language. Because of all these things, this Python is very widely accepted by programmers nowadays. We can see that. Then Python, even though Python, normally we call Python as an object-oriented, we can treat Python as, or we can treat Python in procedural way, we can treat it in an object-oriented way, or even we can treat Python language in functional way. We can treat any way. Normally we categorize procedural language as one side, object-oriented other, but Python can be treated in either of the ways, any of these ways, procedural-oriented, object-oriented, or functional way. Also we can treat. And Python is used in data science. Python is used in AI, web development, automation, in everything. For every different kind of applications, we can use Python. So and also because of that, Python is highly adapted by many of people. We can use Python on server side to create web applications. Web applications can be created by using the Python language. Also, we can use Python for creating softwares, to create workflows. and Python can be used to connect to database system, and we can use the CRUD operations and all. Python can be used in handling big data. That is where we are using Python in data science. Can be used in handling big data and can be used to perform complex mathematical functionalities and all. Also, Python can be used for production-ready software development also. So we can use Python in all these different categories. So Python is really a very powerful language. So now let's see. I have already mentioned some of these things. Why learn Python? As I told earlier, Python support multiple programming paradigms, procedural programming, object-oriented programming, and functional programming. Also, Python's extensive ecosystem of third-party libraries. Python has a very large third-party libraries is available for data science, AI, web development, and all. So because of that, we can easily learn Python. Then Python has a strong integration with C, C++, Java, and modern tools like Jupyter, Docker, cloud platforms, and all. If a person knows C, C++, and Java and all, we can easily learn Python. And also Python can be integrated with this all latest platforms like Jupyter, Docker, cloud, and all. Also, Python is widely adopted in academia and industry. We can see it now, like in academics, we have moved from the traditional C, C++, Java to Python also. Similarly, in industry also, most of the companies are using Python for their development, like web application, then like this AI, data science, for everything, Python is being used. So it's widely adopted by ensuring long-term relevance and job opportunities. So if one is trying to learn or one is trying to excel in Python, he will be definitely getting job opportunities in the future. So because future, everything is moving to Python only. Also, Python is a free, open source and continuously evolving with strong community contribution. There is a very strong community support for Python. So it is continuously evolving. This Python language is very continuously evolving. Okay. Now, let's start with the technical terms. Variables in Python. Before starting with variables in Python, I will just mention you one line. Maybe most of you will be knowing that Python uses a new line to complete a command. Not like C or C++, where we use semicolons, braces, and all. In Python, to start or to end a command, we have to just enter into the new line. Okay, so there is no need of semicolon and all. So no, if we are missing some semicolon and all in C++ or C, we will be showing some syntax errors and all. In case of Python, it is not needed. Okay, and we'll come into Python variables. We all know variable is normally the name given to the memory location where we store the data values. Python also, the variables are used to store the data values itself. In Python, it uses dynamic typing. That means there is no need of giving a command for declaring a variable like C or C++ and all. We have to declare the variable before we give some value or we are using the variable. In case of Python,
we don't have to declare a variable in command. Okay. And this variable is created at the moment you first assign a value to it. We can directly assign, that is x equal to 5. If we are giving x equal to 5, then x will be treated as an integer variable. We don't have to give int x, then x equal 5 like that. We don't have to give. We can directly use the variable, and while using the variable, and based on the data that is being assigned to that particular variable, the data type is automatically, or the variable is automatically created. That is actually dynamic typing. But also Python supports type hints also, like declaration, that is x such that int equals 5. That is also supported by Python. The two versions are available, dynamic typing as well as type hints. Okay. As in the case of other programming languages, variable name must start with a letter or an underscore. We can't start a variable name with numbers. We can either start with a letter or we can start with an underscore. Also in Python, the variables are case sensitive. Means if we are giving total, for example, a variable is named total. If we are defining total in capital, it's treated as one variable, and the same variable total, if we are giving in lowercase, that will be treated as another variable. That is what you mean by case sensitive. Uppercase and lowercase are treated differently. So a variable is a variable in Python. A variable declared in Python is case sensitive. And also we can't use spaces in between variables, like customer name. I think all these things are common to all programming language. We can't give spaces in between variable names in any programming, I think. So here also in Python also, we can't give spaces in between variable name. Okay, like customer, if we have to give customer name, we should not give space. Instead, we can give by some, underscore, or without space, we can give. Okay. Then variables in Pythons can be mutable or immutable, which affects how data is stored. Mutable means mutable, and we know that mutable and immutable. This means the variables in Python, some variables in Python can be changed, the value or the content of some variables in the Python can be changed. And those objects whose values can be modified after they are created are called mutable objects. Okay, the value assigned to a mutable object or a mutable variable can be changed after they are created. No issue. And if in the case of immutable variables, the values or content or the values of the content that we have given to the variable cannot be changed. Okay, so in variable itself, we can categorize the variables in Python into mutable variables and immutable variables. Mutable means the value or the content of the variable can be changed after creation, and if a variable is declared as immutable, the content of the variable cannot be changed after its creation. That is the difference. And some examples of mutable types are list, the list data type, dictionary, set. All these are mutable objects, that is, they can be changed. And the immutable types include integer, float, complex, string, tuple, frozen Z, Boolean, all these types, all these category of data types come under immutable types. Okay. So these are all about the variables in Python. Next, we will see the data types that we see in Python language. Some of the data types we see in Python language are text type, numeric type, Boolean, sequence, set, binary type, mapping type. All these are built-in data types, actually built-in or primary data types. So I will just tell the first 2-3 things. The text type. Text type data is normally used to store string. Python language does not support character. In other programming, we use character type to store a single character. In Python, if you want to store a single character, we assign it to the text type, that is string, str, string type. So, all the string type come under the text type data type. Then the second one is the numeric type data. Numeric type data means it includes integer, float, and complex. Integer numbers like normal types itself, integer numbers and floating point numbers and complex data all comes under the numeric type of data. Then the next one is a Boolean type. It contains the bool value, that is either true or false. The other thing I will tell, the collection type and all is here. These are the collection types of data. The first is the list. List is an ordered data type. Ordered. That is, there will be an order for the list of items maintained in the list. The order can't be changed. And the list is mutable. And list allows duplicate values. So these are the features or properties of a list type data type. All these comes list, tuple, set, dictionary, all these comes under the collection data type, in which the list data type has a property, that is list are the data items inside the list are ordered, the data items are mutable, and it allows duplicates. Here we can see the example itself. The 2 is repeated. Okay. Then next is the tuple data type. In case of tuple data type, the records in the tuple data type are ordered. It is immutable, and the processing is faster than list data type. Okay. So this is an example of how tuple data type is used. The next is the set. Set is unordered. Set data type, the data inside the set data type is unordered. Unique items will be there, and it supports union, intersections and all. This is almost similar to the set operation that we see in mathematics also. We can perform union operation, intersection operations and all in this set data type. There is an example. Here fruits is the name of the set, and the value or the data inside the fruit set data type is apple, banana and all. Next is the dictionary data type. Normally dictionary data type is represented in key value pair. A key will be for that particular key there will be a value. Here the specialty is every key will be unique. Okay, so in the dictionary data type, normally the value or the data is stored like key value pair. Here is an example. Here student is the dictionary data type. Here the key is name whose value is Alex. Okay. Then age is another key whose value is 20. So in this dictionary type, every value is represented, or every value is paired with a key, and that key must be unique. Okay, so these are some of the collection data types that we see in the Python programming language. Next is string handling in Python. We know strings are sequence of characters. Like other programming languages, we can perform various string handling functions. String handling functions can be done in Python programming language as well. So we can create string, we can index a string, we can slice a string, we can replace, we can combine, we can perform various operations on strings. Okay, so strings normally in Python are surrounded by single quotations or double quotation marks. Normally, we give the string value in either single quotes or in double quotes. We can either use any of the things. And these are some of the common methods that we can apply on a string data type. The first one is upper of. Upper of means changing the string into uppercase. The string that we give inside this function will be converted into uppercase. Then the lower of, it converts the opposite. That is, it converts the string into lowercase. Then strip, replace, split, join, then string length function is there. Many functions are there. There are many common methods defined. These all are predefined methods in this Python program, which can be used to manipulate, or which can be used to execute actions on strings. Okay, then there is F strings. F string is used for formatting strings. F string is a function, as an inline, it allows inline expression. F string means it allowed to format selected part of a string. F string, it is a function that allows to format selected parts of a string. So this we can just put the F function. We normally give F, then in double quotes we give the string. Which string we have to format, that we give after this F. Okay. And strings can also be iterated and combined with the list comprehensions. We can also combine the string values with the list comprehensions as well. So these are the various data types that we can see in Python. Next, we will go to operators. So now we have already seen variables, then data types. Now this is the operators. All the operators in the Python programming language can be classified into different sections. This can be classified into arithmetic operators, comparison operator, logical operators, membership operators, identity operators, and assignment operators. I think all these are almost similar with C, C++, Java and all. In all those programming language, we can see all the operators categorized into these different sections. So first we will see arithmetic operators. As we all know, arithmetic operators are used to do arithmetic functions. to do mathematical calculations or arithmetic functions, we use arithmetic operators, and the arithmetic operators that come into means this category is plus, minus, star, divide, modular. Then pipeline is which gives the flow division, and double star is give exponential. Okay. Next is the comparison operator. Comparison operator is used to compare values, and the result of comparison operator will be Boolean. That is, the result will be normally true or false. So, the various comparison operator are equal, not equal, greater, less, greater than or equal, and less than or equal. So, while applying these operators, we will get a Boolean value. We will get either true or false. The next category is the logical operator. The logical operator is and. There are mainly, we use three logical operators: and, or, and not. And means we will combine, to combine two things. Or, and the result of and will be true if both the part is true. Or means if either one part is true, the result will be true. And not is the negative. If a positive is given, not means negative, and if a negative value is given, the not will be the reverse, that is positive. Okay, these are the logical operators. Then membership operators. The two membership operators in Python are in and not in. That is whether a member is in the list or not in the list. That is what we are checking here. If an element exists in a sequence, or if an element exists in the collection, or if an element is not existing in that particular collection, that is the membership operator. So here we use in and not in for that purpose. Next is the identity operator. Identity operator normally compare memory locations. It's not object identity is actually compared here, not values. Okay. So the identity operators used in Python are is and is not. Here the memory is being evaluated, or memory is being compared. And next is the assignment operator. The assignment operator is used to assign value to a variable. For that, we use equal to, plus equal to, minus equal to, star equal to, and slash equal to. I think you all will be familiar with this. Plus equal to means if x equal to x plus equal to 6 means x equal to x plus 6. That is the meaning. Okay. So we all will be using these kind of operators in all the programming language. So these are the various assignment operators that we normally use in Python programming language. Okay. So operators are classified into arithmetic operators, comparison operators, logical operators, then membership operators, identity operators, and assignment operators. Okay. Next is how we'll give user input in Python. Actually, user input user input means the data or the input that we get from the user. This input is actually stored in variables. The input that the user gives is normally stored in the variables for further processing. For reading a user input, we normally use the input function. In Python, we use the input function. For each programming language, way of taking input and the way of displaying output is different. So in the case of Python, we normally read a user data, or we normally take a user input by using the input function. Here, name equal to input, enter your name. So if a user enters a name, that name is assigned to the value, or that name is assigned to the variable name. This here name is the variable. So the value that user enter is assigned to the variable. Next is type conversion. We can convert a particular, the data type of the input. The data type of the input that we get from the user, we take from the user, that we can convert it. Here we have used int. Here we have used int. So if here we are asking a user to enter an age, enter the age value. So if a user enters some value, that value is converted into integer value, and that integer value is assigned to the variable age. This is actually type conversion. Maybe the user may give a dot or something like that. If the whatever the data be, the data is converted into integer value first, and after the type conversion only, it is assigned to the variable age. That is actually type conversion. So in Python, we use input function to read the input from, or to get that input from the user. Hope this is clear how to take the input. Then we have various decision-making statements. Decision-making statements are the statements that route, or that makes the sequence of flow in some direction. So some of the decision-making statements that we can see in Python are here. The first one is if. In the if statement, we normally give a condition. If that particular condition is true, the following code of the if statement is executed. If that particular condition is false, that the code following that if condition is being, that is skipped, and the rest of the code will be executed. So the first example of decision-making statement is if. This statement contains only a true part. There is no false part. If a particular condition is true, what we have to do? That code is here. And if that particular condition is not true, what should do is not mentioned here. Only true part is there. So if that particular condition is true, the code following the if statement will be executed. And if that condition is false, the entire block will be skipped and the code resumes from outside that block. Okay. The next is the if-else statement. The if-else statement have two cases. The true part will be there, as well as the false part will be there. If condition, the true block will be the, after if condition, it follows with the true block. Else means if that condition is false, then it is followed by the false block. So in this case, there will be two blocks, the true block and the false block. So if a particular condition is false, what is the alternative that we have to do? It will be mentioned in the else part. And if a condition is false, we should not, the system will not execute the if block. It will directly jump into the else block. That is if-else statement. Next is the else if. Here it checks for multiple conditions. If a particular condition is true, if a particular condition is false, then it checks for another condition, whether the value will get true in that. And again, if it is false, then it will go for the next condition. Like that, it will be checking for any one of the check cases, means anywhere we'll get true. That is being checked here. That is multiple conditions. Multiple conditions will be listed here, and it will be checked. The value that is passed will be checked with each of these conditions, and at what, at which block it will be executed true. At which condition is true, that particular block is executed, others will be skipped. And if no condition is getting true, it will skip all this and it will execute the last block. Last block normally contains the default block, so it will be executing the last block. Okay, that is else if. For example, if we may be familiar with this example, like checking a particular student's mark to find out the grade. If a particular student has achieved more than 80%, so if it is no, it will skip that block and if check for next condition. If it is greater than 70, so again it is wrong, it will skip that block and it will execute the next block like that. A particular value is compared with each of the condition, and which condition becomes true, that particular block is executed. And if no condition comes to true, it will be executing the last default block. That is the else if. We can say that it is an else if ladder also. Next is the nested if. Nested if means an if statement looped an if statement nested inside another if statement. Like if a particular bank or particular company is providing an incentive for female employees. So first we will check female employees whose salary is below 15,000. So first we have to check whether that employee is a female or not. That is the first condition. And if that condition is true, again we have to check that whether that employee is getting a salary less than 15,000. Then only she will be giving that particular incentive. So nested if means checking double condition. If one condition is true, then we have to check the next condition also. Then only we can do the action. So that is called nested if. An if inside another if. That is actually nested if. Okay. Then Python also, these are some of the decision-making statement. Apart from this, Python also support a ternary expression, that is a combination of this, that is if else. If else can also be written as x equal to a if condition else b. That is, the value of x can be assigned to a if true, if the condition is true. Otherwise, x can be given the value b if the condition is false. So, if else statement can be represented in Python as a ternary expression in this form, like this form. Okay, this is a ternary expression that checks two conditions, true or false. Okay. Next is match case. Python also supports match case to simplify this multiple condition. For handling this else if ladder, here we are checking the multiple conditions. So for managing this, we Python uses match case also. Like switch in C++, Java and all, we use switch. Here we use match case. Okay, for handling this multiple condition block. So these were the decision-making statements. Next is the looping statements in Python. We know that looping statements means a particular code is executed multiple times until a particular condition comes into false. That is actually loop. Iterative iterative execution of a set of statements. That is actually loop means. So, in other words, we can also say that loops are used to repeat actions efficiently. Repeat the same action efficiently. The main types of loops that we use in Python are for loop, while loop. Mainly we use for loop and the while loop. Okay. So in the case of for loop, it is used to iterate over a sequence such as list, tuple, string, or range. Okay, these are some of the tuple, string, and all are some of the sequence of sequence data types. So in order to sequence over list, tuple, strings, and all, we use loop statements. It allows to execute the block of code repeatedly once for each time in the sequence. Each time it's entering into the sequence, the block of code inside it is executed once. Okay. And that block of code is executed until a particular condition comes into false. The next is a while loop statement. The while loop statement also repeats a sequence of code until the condition is true. So in order to come out of that particular loop or particular sequence, the while condition, the condition given inside the while loop must become true. Otherwise, that block of statements will be repeated. That block of statements will be executed repeatedly. Okay. Only when the condition becomes false, the line immediately after the loop in the program is executed. So if the condition given inside this while loop is once becomes false, the control comes out of the this loop, and the code immediately after this while loop will be executed. Then some of the statements that we use for loop control are break, continue, and pass. In order to come out of a loop, or in order to continue a particular section and all, we use these kinds of keywords: break, continue, and pass. All these are keywords to handle the loop control. Okay. Then the list and dictionary comprehensions also provide compact looping syntaxes in Python. Okay. So these are some of the looping statements. The main two looping statements are for loop and the while loop. Then we will check the functions. We know that functions are reusable codes. A group of
ये कहाँ से सही होगा?
Hello? Is it out?
Hello, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. One of the participants, I think, accidentally unmuted.
Okay, okay. So I thought somebody is having it out. That's why.
No, ma'am, you can continue.
Okay. So a function is a block of code which instead of telling block of codes, block of reusable codes that can be called. So if you are using a particular set of code repeatedly, or if we want to reuse a particular set of code, we can group that particular set of code into a under a function, and you can pass data, and this data which we pass into function is normally known as parameters. The data that we pass into the functions is called the parameters. Also, a function can return. A function I think it's proper to tell a function may or may not return value. Some function may not return value and some function may return value. Okay. In Python, normally a function is created by using the define. DEF means define keyword. We use define keyword to define a function. And in order to call a particular function, we can call that function by giving the function's name followed by the parameters. For example, if we have a function named add, in order to call that particular function, we can give add, and in the bracket, we can give some values like 4, 5. So that function will be called. Okay. The function arguments. Next is the arguments. Arguments are actually information that can be passed into functions. The information that we are passing into the functions are normally called as the arguments. And arguments are specified after the function name. While defining a function, we specify the argument names after the function name inside the parenthesis. Okay. And we can add any number of arguments as we want. Only thing is we have to separate each argument with a comma. Okay. Normally arguments are represented as args. I will explain what is the star. Actually, arguments are represented using args in Python. And then the parameters and arguments can be used for the same thing. That is to pass the information into a function. Okay. And the number of arguments passed into a function by default must be the correct number of arguments. That means if a function is defined with 3 arguments, and if we are calling that particular function, we have to pass 3 values. Okay. As I told with the early example, if we have a function sum with 2 arguments, x and y. Okay. And if we are calling that particular function sum, we have to pass 2 values. Only we can pass 2 values. Okay. That is actually regarding the number of arguments. If the number of arguments is known, we can just give the arguments and we have to pass only the specific number of arguments. Okay. Then I will just explain what is this star in front of this arguments. In some cases, we may not be knowing how many arguments we may have to pass into a function. Okay. So in that case, we can give a star before the parameter that is defined in the function. This is actually the parameter. So if we are placing a star or asterisk before this parameter, that means we don't know actually how many arguments will be passed into this particular function. That is actually the star. Similarly, KWRs means it's actually arbitrary keyword arguments. KWRs means arbitrary keyword arguments. If we give this double star in front of KWRs, means if we don't know how many keyword arguments need to be passed into your function, we don't know how many keyword arguments we have to pass here, then we can give double star or double asterisk here. This is actually arbitrary keyword arguments. And if you don't know how many keyword arguments are there to be passed into the function, we can give double star in front of this argument. Okay. So I hope this one is clear, what is argument and how this is passed. Okay. Then, as I told earlier, functions a function may or may not return a value. Some functions return value, but some functions may not return value. Okay. And there is in Python, we have anonymous function, or we call that it's a lambda function. Anonymous function or lambda functions in Python are used for representing small tasks. Like the inline functions, we use the term inline functions in C++ and Java and all. Inline functions are small functions, small tasks. Okay, so such small task functions are represented in Python by using, they are called as lambda functions or anonymous functions. Okay. Hope this is clear. What is a function? What are the arguments? What are the function return type? And what is meant by anonymous function or lambda function? Next is the modules and packages. Modules and packages in Python. Okay. In Python, modules and packages are actually the concepts for organizing and structuring the code. Okay. A module in Python is a single file. A module is a single file that contains Python code, which can which includes functions, classes, variables, and the executable statements. All these things kept under a single Python file is called a module. Okay. And collection of modules or folders of modules are called packages. So, Python files are grouped into a module, and modules are packed into a folder which is called a package. In other words, a package in Python, we can say that it's a collection of related modules. The modules inside a package are related modules. Okay. That is, if a package is related to mathematics or some arithmetic package, then all the modules inside that particular package will be based on that math only. Okay. Some common examples that we see in Python is math, random, date, time. All these are various packages. Then we can custom modules can be imported. We can import custom modules and custom modules also in Python. Like that is, we can import math, we can import random. All these modules can be imported into a Python program also. Then object-oriented concepts. The object-oriented concepts in Python. We normally tell that Python is object-oriented language. And object-oriented means the entire program will be executing based on the objects. Okay. And classes are the blueprints for creating objects. What kind of object is, what are the attributes of objects, what are the functions the objects must contain, all those things are defined inside a class. So class is normally called as the blueprint for creating objects. And object is, we define object as an instance of a class. An instance of a class is normally object, and a class contains methods and attributes. The attributes of a class are the variables or the attributes of the objects. Okay. For example, student. Let's consider a class named student. So a student, in order to define a student, we need some attributes like registration number, student name, class, some subject marks as well. So these are the attributes that defines a particular student. Okay, so that will be defined inside a class, and these things are called the attributes. The next is the methods. Methods are the functions that should be executed by the object. That is, first we may have to need the data of the student. We must have to take the data of the student. So if we are having a read function, that is a function, that is a method. Okay. Again, we have to do some calculations or something based on their marks. Again, we are defining a function, that is again next method inside the class. Then we have one more method to display the student marks outside. Okay, that will also come under the, come inside the class. So methods are the functions in a class, and these functions are to be executed on objects. Okay, so these are the, this is what class and object is. Class contains attributes and methods, and objects are the instances of a class. Okay. Also, OOPs include inheritance. These are some of the OOPs concept, as we all will be familiar with: inheritance, method overriding, code reusability, then extension. All these are some of the OOPs concept which are also included in Python programming as well. Next is, I will just explain some of only just, I'm going through the, just terms only. NumPy and Panda. We must be familiar with this. We must have heard of this NumPy and Pandas. Actually, NumPy means numerical Python. Okay. This NumPy actually is a fundamental library in the Python. This NumPy is a library already in Python programming language, which is defined for scientific computing only. It's the term itself is a numerical Python. For doing scientific computing, the library defined inside Python is the NumPy. Okay. And the key aspects and uses of NumPy includes arrays, then matrices, mathematical operations, etc. And NumPy is much faster than Python list. I'm not going much into it because this is a topic that this is a single topic that will be explained very detailed in the upcoming session. I have just mentioned the name only, that is NumPy. That NumPy means it's a library in Python for performing scientific computing actions. Okay. Similarly, there is another library called Panda. Pandas in hello. Okay. Pandas in Python is a library for data analysis and implementation. Pandas, it's an open source software library for the Python, which is used for data analysis and implementation. There are the two main structures of Pandas are series and the data frames. These are the two main structures or key features of Pandas. data frames and series. Others are also there, like data cleaning and preparation, data manipulation, input, output, etc. is there, but the two main structures are series and data frames. Okay, and this pandas will work well with CSV files, Excel files, SQLs, and more. And this is also coming in the upcoming sessions in detail. Just note that this is open source software library in Python, which is defined for data analysis, because in the upcoming we are handling more to data analysis and manipulation. So you can see this pandas, numbys and all, and you just take the names only here. So these are two libraries that are defined in Python, NumPy for numerical computing and pandas for data analysis. Okay. And here I have just represented some of the features of pandas. It's used for reading and writing data. It's used for handling missing values. Pandas can be used for grouping, merging pivot tables, and Panta features can be used for data cleaning and transformation. There are many features inside this library which can be used for data cleansing and transformation as well. Okay. So here I'm concluding what I have taken in the session. We have find out why we are using Python. As we all know, Python is very versatile and easy to learn, very easy to use as well. And here we have also covered the core concepts of Python, like variables, data types, loops, functions, and object-oriented concepts. Then we have just go at the top of just mention that some libraries, NumPy and Pandas. And so here I'm winding up the session. And the detail in very detail, numbers and pandas in very detail will be coming in your upcoming session. This is just the introduction of Python, and just I have mentioned only the libraries because it's a Python library, so that's why I have just telling this library only. I mean, name only I have mentioned here. You will be going into detail in future. So I think you have understood what is Python. So here I am concluding, and thank you for your support and thank you for waiting until this late night also. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much. The second session was really wonderful. You explained a lot on Python and you explained the intricacies of Python, and it was really informative, ma'am. I will encourage any of the participants, if they want to give their feedback, how they felt about the session. It would be really nice. I want to know if there are any participants who want to speak, who want to share their experience, how they felt about the session. Was it informative? Was it entertaining? Please feel free to share your opinion. Anyone? I think because it is online mode, they don't want
Yes,
to
yes.
unmute themselves. Yeah. Okay, ma'am. I'll have to say this that it was really good. It was a very good session, ma'am. You gave us a very solid foundation that can help us in the future sessions as well. Thank you so much, ma'am. I express sincere gratitude on behalf of my college, MES college, and thank you for giving us this opportunity. It is indeed a privilege for us to hear you speak this long, and you spoke continuously for almost 3 hours. It was really commendable. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the entire organizing team and the college for giving us also an opportunity to take the session. Anyway, thank you. We'll see you in the upcoming sessions. Okay. Thank you.
ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. You can
Thank
take
you
some
all.
rest.
Thank you all for your cooperation. Thank you.
Dear participants, please don't leave. Please don't leave the meeting, ma'am. If you want, you can leave. Thank you so much. Dear participants, a feedback form will be posted in the chat box. Please make sure that you fill it. And there are certain things which I want to say. that when the feedback form is posted in the chat box, make sure that you fill it within 10 or 15 minutes. The link will be open for 30 minutes. So please make sure that you do it within the stipulated time. Otherwise, the link can be closed or the link can expire. There are so many people who couldn't fill the forms today. It is indeed sad and disappointing. So please make sure that from the next day onwards, you do it diligently. Please be attentive, okay? So those who couldn't fill the forms today, don't be disappointed. It is only the very first day. You can do it from the next day onwards. And also regarding joining the meeting, please make sure that you join the meeting at least 10 minutes prior to the meeting, the starting of the meeting, okay? At least 10 minutes earlier, you have to be ready and you have to join the meeting at least 10 minutes earlier. So please keep these things in mind. It is a very humble request from our side because we want to ensure fairness. That is only the reason why we are not being strict. So please make sure that you follow these advices tomorrow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for all the participants for being patient listeners. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Those who have filled the feedback form, they can leave. Please make sure that you fill the form, otherwise your attendance won't be marked. So those who have filled the form, after filling the form, you can leave.
Hello. Hello, ma'am.
Hello, Sangeeta.
Ma'am, I'm not included in the WhatsApp group. Can you please just add me in that group?
You're not included in the WhatsApp group. Did you register? Did you complete all the formalities?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'll check with the coordinators and I'll get back to you. Okay.
Okay.
Uh, do one thing. You have the number of the coordinator, right, Shahna ma'am?
Yeah. I don't have, ma'am.
You got the poster after
Yeah, I got it.
Did you get the email after registering?
Yes, ma'am. I have both Shahana and Guru Priya, I think.
Yeah, you can contact either of them.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Done. Yeah. Thank you. Those who have filled the feedback form can leave the meeting, okay?